Breaking news. They said, indeed, if you heard this parable, you know what I'm talking about. Ogoro go jump. It means the frog still jumps. It's not just an animal that stays, or a reptile, if you want to say, okay, an amphibian that stays in one place. It does hop, it jumps. That's how it moves. You will understand why I have given that illustration. Federal government must abolish movement of herdsmen from north to south. Ganduje, yes, so you are there. Is the dollar man. This is one of, in fact, the man just regained my, it just went back into my good books. Ganduje, who will have to reduce the dollar man statement for a while. You've spoken like a true son of your father. You've spoken like someone who has sense of reasoning, wisdom, because I know you are close to President Muhammadu Buhari. Let's be honest. More like you should surround him rather than others who are instigating war, and rather saying that the fear of the North is the beginning of wisdom for the South. We'll bring you up to date. Ganduje has spoken, and his words make sense. Hence, is making up the breaking news that the federal government must abolish the movement of herdsmen from the north to the south. Igbo man will say, Chikena, problem solved. Let's carry on and get all the details. Kano State Governor, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you ever so much. Kano State Governor Ganduje has said the only way to prevent herders-farmers clash in Nigeria is to abolish the movement of herdsmen from north to the south. He spoke in an interview with the newsman Indira Kastina on Saturday. Remember, Buhari is in Kastina. He's there with Buhari. So please talk to his ear. Let God let him hear. He said his advocacy was that Nigeria should abolish the transportation or trekking of herdsmen from the northern part of the country to the middle belt and to the southern part of the country. According to him, there should be a law that will bound the movement of herdsmen and their cattle from the north to the south. Ganduje said until this is done, the conflict between herdsmen and farmers will continue. He also said cattle ranchers would continue until the ban was put in place in the country. In his words, my advocacy is that we should abolish the transportation or trekking of herdsmen from the northern part of the country, Nigeria, to the middle belt and to the southern part of the country. We all know of the security situation, and many of them hide under the disguise of herdsmen. We don't want what is going on in the north to transfer to the south. As much as possible, we want to keep the country safe. So, the federal government must think hard and long to make sure that this movement that is causing a lot of trouble, tension in the country dies down. It must be abolished. There should be a law that will ban, otherwise, this cannot be controlled. The conflict will continue between herdsmen and farmers, and it cannot be controlled by saying the South should give them ranches. No, the clash will continue, I can assure you. Ganduje added, we are building a Ruga settlement in the Sabro forest, our border with Castina, and we have succeeded in coining the effect of the bandits in this area with that initiative alone. So we are building many houses. We are reconstructing a dam. We are establishing a cattle artificial insemination center. We are establishing veterinary clinic. And already we have started building houses for herdsmen instead of them living in the bush like they are not human beings. Ganduje, God will bless you. I didn't know you had sense like this. Sorry to say, it's just a flower. Sorry, I closed my mouth. But what am I trying to say? Ganduje has acted as he's a real son of his father. By the way, he was not adopted or anything like that. He's a real son of his father. Unlike the others that are saying, giving the southern governors ultimatum, I wonder what effrontery, what they thought they have put in their mouth or in their self that the South has to obey because they control the South. Very soon they will tell the South, don't go to Your place of worship, everybody must now worship at a certain day and time. You must not behave, you must not dress you. Because I mean, we have to stop all this nonsense at some point. We need to really call a spade and say no. There is what we call fundamental human right. Everyone is entitled to it. And you don't come and begin to oppress people because you feel that you are the elite. Why? Buhari's administration has shown to some certain, sect or region or tribes or people that they are preferred and the others are subordinate. Because before you say Jack Robinson, the Senate is up. Is it the Senate? The federal government itself is ranting like a puppy who just gave birth and one of the babies was taken. You know that anger, my dear. Ganduje spoke well. And we see that's why Nigerians say, I beg your pardon, we really need to pray for this country. Whoever is in authority is surrounded by every Tom, Dick, and Harry coming with their opinion. At the end of the day, whatever decision they make, whether you like it or not, affects you and I. Whatever decision or whatever opinion they are trying to express, whether we like it or not, some way somehow boils down to you and I. We can say all we want. Hey, they cannot try it. They're not fit do. Whatever you want to say, in whatever language you want to say it, until you are in the corridor of power, I beg your pardon, those who are there still call the shot. It may sound, I may not be pleasing everybody right now, but I mean, just think about it. I want you to be very logical and think about what I'm saying. Is it not true? Whether you like Buhari or not, yes, the rules and laws he's given governs you. It covers you and I. That's the truth. So long as you are within the parameters, yes, you are within the borders of Nigeria. Whatever Buhari says, whether you like him or not, whether he's your cup of tea or not, you ain't got no choice. You ain't obeying, yeah. You understand what I'm trying to say? I'm just trying to mimic our brothers and sisters that have traveled out and come back with foreign accents and all that. But that's the candid, that's the honest truth. And I will really pray that, those who are in the position, because Buhari has called Sultan of Sokoto, northern elders to come and counsel him with regards to what is going on. He rose up, said they've touched his babies, the Fulani herdsmen. Anyway, my people, what do you think? Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.